Let's see. Are we in? Are we live? Are we all the things? Are we lagging? What's going on? We are live. Oh my goodness. We are back from the joys and the pain and the love. I turned the AC off. I don't know why. It's already sweltering. From San Diego Comic Con. Happy Thursday, everybody. Lovely to see the folks that are here. Let us do this. Let us let folks know on Instagram. We're also live. So yeah, let's see. Let's have some fun. Let's see if we did do tons of promotion today. So we'll see who's on the live. Let's do this. Live. I look like a crazy person. Okay, let's see. Done. And post. All right. How is everyone doing? What is going on? So I just sent the Instagrammers off. So maybe both will cancel each other out. I don't even know. Let me know you're in the chat. Let me know who's here. It's been a minute, of course. Let me tell folks on our group. We'll do this. We'll just start sending folks the invite here as well, of course. Folks are gonna get double the fun. Um, because I haven't done too much promotion, folks. Now that we are back from San Diego, though, let us see. Hang tight. Hang tight. I don't think he can make it tonight, but that's all right. Still getting the invite. Cornishes, Chris, just some folks. And let's do this. Let's get that invite link out, and then we'll do send, and then hello, welcome, happy Thursday. Most of us guys are on the YouTubers. The Instagrammers kind of hide us, so let's do this. Strangers active, and the invites are out. Oh my goodness. Hey, Duchess. What is going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, D-Rat. I hope all the move is going swimmingly. What's up, Angel on Instagram? Good to see you. Lovely to see everybody. My God, we are. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. I will put in the chat, folks. What's up, A Blazing? How are you doing? Good to see you. I'm going to make sure you all get invited to my birthday bash. I'm just gonna pop that in the chat. Make sure if you are on, what's up, Lucian? Make sure if you're on YouTube, you click that YouTube link I just posted, click like, notify, all the things, because you want to come to the birthday bash. That's going to be the big kind of like month celebration, with something pretty cool, some pretty special things. So yeah. Come over to YouTube Live. My camera's really filthy. I'm gonna get my glasses cleaner. Where did I put that down? Did I put the glasses cleaner down? There they are. Okay. Cameras are filthy. Glasses are filthy. I don't know. That's what happens when you're like a working man. You're driving home, Lucian. Well, when are you? That's better. Better camera right there. When are you back home? I need to know. I've got things to show you. I've got Rick as a guest who's got some crazy things, new things you guys have never seen before, pretty amazing things to share with you guys. And of course, we did San Diego Comic Con, and we showed the full kind of Niobe anime shorts for the first time at the Black Heroes Matter panel. Finding Nemo Fishbowl, is it really? Well, hopefully now we're coming to you. It's like a 90s hip hop, like 90s hip hop, Beastie Boys album cover or something. All the 90s covers. About half an hour or so. Okay. When you're here in half an hour, we've got some fun things to share with you. What's up, Quid Pro Quo? What's up? It's lovely to see folks are tuning in. And we were trying to get on last Thursday, but honestly, last Thursday, not we were still recovering from San Diego. It was such a crazy, I don't know. This year was amazing. Don't get me wrong. It was an amazing experience. Um, it was awesome. Tahani was signing in the booth. We did the Black Heroes Matter panel, like I said. We'll be posting more videos soon. We got to premiere the Niobe anime, the full short at the panel. People were screaming and cheering. It was incredible. Um, and we will be sharing a more edited, cleaner version online on the next StrangerCon, September 26th. So dates to remember. So guys, pull out your Google calendars. Okay, what's up, Maisha? What's up, Alex? You're amazing. Um, Put out your Google calendars. Set your date for August 29th. August 29th, if you're a Patreon member, you're going to get an hour exclusive Patreon time, August 29th, for an hour. And then it'll be the continuation of Seb's birthday bash on YouTube. All right. So I posted the YouTube link in the comments. Make sure you hit like on there, notify, hit the Google Calendar. 1 o'clock on YouTube, but at 12 o'clock, private Patreon Zoom. It doesn't mean I'm like taking off my t-shirt and flexing, as disappointing as that may sound. But maybe Daryl and Josh will do it. I don't even know. I don't know. And then, also, folks who are in the LA area, like Ellen, who came to the panel. It was lovely to see you at the panel. We will be having Priscilla's poetry event. Priscilla's poetry event, August 15th. And if you already ordered her journal, you can pick it up live and direct at the poetry event. So if you're in LA, DM me, message me, all of the things. Yeah. So if you haven't seen Mark Robinson, the Niobe anime teaser, the short teaser, you know what I'll do? I'll put that in the link as well. I think it's in the, I put it in the description. But the teaser is live. You can see it now. But the fun thing is you'll be able to see the full piece on the next date to save, September 26th. September 26th. That will be the next one. Where am I going? Boom. Boom. This is the teaser, Niobe teaser. I'll just put that there so you know the difference. Boom. What's up, Kenchi? What is up? What is up? What is up? Good to see you. So you haven't seen the teaser. That's the Niobe teaser right there. But I'm going to remind you guys, you do want to tune in for Seb's birthday bash. Seb's birthday bash. Lots of fun, lots of crazy, good times to be had. There will be good times to be had by one and all. If you don't know this, so Hyung, lead artist of The Last of Us, came by the booth and he brought by a painting of me, which is a crazy surprise of the world of Asunder exploding from my head, right? Like, so amazing surprise right there. So Hyung, one of our OG artists, our first ever cover artist, along with Peter, and obviously concept artist with Daryl, although Daryl is super OG. He brought this by as a gift. Now, what's going to be really fun is on my birthday bash, right, which you guys are coming to August 29th, you're going to be able to get, we're going to do an exclusive with this cover, but inside it's going to be a really beautiful sketch blank where you'll be able to get a remark by me, and then we'll do a level up by Daryl, a level up by Rick, and we'll see if we can get a level up by Hyung, so people are going to be able to do remarks in this World of Asunder sketch blank. So literally, if you missed out to some of the last lives, the upcoming news is Seb's birthday bash. You're going to want to come to it. You're going to want to get this right here, which is super, super dope. And you're going to be able to get original remarks in this sketch blank. It's super cool. So you'll be able to kind of see who are the characters exploding from. I keep saying the word exploding because it's the Thirsty Thursday. You'll be able to get that right there. And if you're a Patreon member, a paid Patreon member, I should add, let me pop this link in the chat as well. If you want to join Patreon because you're going to get a bonus hour. And Patreon members, they're going to be the only ones to get all of the remarks, all remark opportunities in their version. And we'll be doing some gold versions, some, all the fun things. So join Patreon, but join Patreon to get that bonus hour and also come to the birthday bash. So I'm going to just say hi to folks. Hey, say hi to Ray, Ellen. Yeah, good to see you guys. You guys are fab. Lucas, good evening. Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark, good to see you. Yeah, thank you. There you go. Mr. Tone Smith, I appreciate you. Look at that. What's up, Tone? Good to see you. What's up, Tatus Precious? We did get some Tahani signatures on some of these comics for you. So if you missed out on some of the exclusives, San Diego Comic-Con, I did bring some today, obviously, of course. We will start just by, of course, picking your number from 1 to 100. Let's do that. Let's remind you guys, everybody is going to be able to get, like Jamie on Instagram right there, some San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. If you missed out on some of the Tahani Far stuff, we will be dropping some exclusives tonight for you if you missed out, okay? But let's start with this. Pick your number from 1 to 100. The winner tonight is going to get the trade dress edition of this Wasso book right here. The winner tonight is going to get Wasso and Dusu. Now, why Wasso and Dusu? Why this exclusive? Why this giveaway tonight? Well, in a little bit, I'm going to read you a passage from Wasso and Dusu, and because I'm currently writing with Quincy the new comic storyline based on Wasso, Niobe's half brother, all right, Niobe's half brother and the son of Nadami, Niobe's mom. And we are developing this story on the heels of the Dusu books. We're developing the story off Wasso, who will go and Genghis Khan, right? He'll get straight up Genghis Khan with this. He will discover, spoiler alert, he will discover that some of the human kingdoms have been pitting the Galimran tribes against each other, very much like China did with the Mongols, where the various tribes were facing each other at constant war with each other, while the Chinese kind of play divide and conquer. And Wasso's going to discover that, and it all roots in King Andrek, who is the king who abducted Wasso and Niobe, who wasn't born yet, Niobe's mother. All right, so lots of fun stuff with this book. All right, lots of fun stuff with this book. Wasso and Dusu right here. What's up, Jamie? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. So everything is kind of coming together, kind of tied in nicely. So I'll read you a little bit, but that's the exclusive you're gonna get tonight. All right, so you can win tonight. All right. So Tatus is asking me if we have any more Batman homages. Absolutely. Let's just quickly do that too. Let's walk you through, if you missed out on some San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, if you want the paper edition of this right here. Let's see. Let's do this. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's do the kind of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive if you missed it, and then we'll bring Rick into the chat as well. All right, so if you missed out, the paper edition of this Batman homage is $25. If you want the metal, it is $100. And let's do this. And if you want the Fireforged edition, they are on discount by the looks of it on the website for $300. All right, so paper edition, $25 on this Batman homage. If you are looking for this one by Daryl May, let me know. If you want the metal, it's $100. If you want the Fireforged, it's a steal at $300 on the website. And guys, let me tell you, some of these we might not have because we sold a boatload at Comic-Con. So if you want the Batman homage by Daryl May, $25. Paper. If you want the metal, $100. If you want the Fireforged edition, it is $300. So let me know right there if you guys have any interest right there in any of these Batman homages, okay? Let me know. I do have the paper edition. I don't know where I put it down, so you're witnessing it in a metal. This is the Daryl May joint. Only 100 copies of the paper. We did 50 foils of these. I should get the foils as well. Yeah, jump on over to YouTube as well. Let me make a note of that as well, and then I'll ask Quincy to bring some of the foils in. We are on at Stranger Comics, because I didn't have that last time to show you on boom. And the foils are $50. So if there's a Batman homage that you're looking for, let me know. Obviously, we also have these as well. All right, we got these as well. The Batman homage, Batman and Robin homage, issue 2. But let me ask Quincy for those foils real quick, and I'll be right back, because a lot of you guys are going to want to be able to get the Tahani Far signed edition of the Wishing Well. I do have some rare Tahani Far stuff signed as well, so hang tight real quick. All right, guys, so we will be bringing some foils also to share with you guys. So Taters, let me know what Batman homage you're looking for in the chat. We also, of course, have these Batman homages as well by Mr. Kanan White. All right, if you're looking for any of these Batman homages as well. All right, and that is for everybody. If you see some Batman homages you like the look of, let me know. I've got them in paper, and I've got them in metal, and I've got them in Fireforged metal as well. So if there are Batman homages you like the look of, let me know. Thanks so much. Now, guys, Quincy just brought these in. These are Q. Yeah, this is the Wraith edition. Do you have the painted version of this? This version? The non-Wraith version of the foil of Tahani? Should be in the STCC box. All right, so here are the foils, guys. So if you're looking for a foil of this Batman homage, it is a nice kind of in-between price, right? It's not super pricey. So if you want the foil, $50, only 25 copies printed of these foils. So if you want the beautiful San Diego Comic-Con exclusive foil, just $50 if you want this foil. Perfect, thank you so much. And also, if you want the foil of Tahani's Stranger right here, let me know. And I do have foils of the beautiful Salem by Tahani Far here. So let me know. And I also have a foil of Assessor as well. That's the metal edition, but we don't have a foil immediately accessible. So Do any of these ones grab you guys? Let me know. Let me know in the chat if any of these grab you, if you missed out on the chance to get any of these Batman homages. And Quid Pro Quo says, is the image we saw in the Kickstarter project update the cover art for the new Niobe Duratome, or is that for the new Niobe comic? Great question. So the Never-Ending Story image that you saw, Quid Pro Quo, is going to be an actual exclusive for issue 4. So we'll be dropping Niobe Endura issue 4. That's one of the exclusives. We have a different cover for the tome, and we'll be dropping a new Niobe comic story as well. All right, so let me know if any of these jump out at you guys. If you missed a chance to get these San Diego Comic Con exclusives. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So Taters, was there a Batman homage you were after? Now, I will also I've got lots of goodies to kind of share with you, of course. I will also, as per usual, offer you, let's start with this, a mystery box. Why don't I do a mystery box tonight? Will guarantee you a San Diego Comic Con exclusive. You're not going to know which one it is, but you're going to get a San Diego Comic Con exclusive in this mystery box and a whole bunch of other comics. $50 SDCC mystery box right here. So get a guaranteed San Diego Comic Con exclusive in here and a whole bunch of comics in here for $50. Does anybody want to start with a mystery box for San Diego Comic Con exclusive? All right, so Lucas is like, claim, give me one of those SDCC boxes. Mystery box for 50 for Lucas. And then, of course, I know, Lucas, you like your stuff signed. So let me know if anybody else wants to grab one. There we go. SDCC mystery box. You're guaranteed to get one San Diego Comic Con exclusive in there. You just don't know which one it is. You can get them signed by me and Daryl for free. And of course, I will do a remark on here for you. All right, a remark on here for you. And if you want, guys, you can get more than one mystery box. All right, more than one mystery box. Yeah, She is Spirit is going to be amazing. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. Any other claimers for a mystery box? Any other claimers for a mystery box with a guaranteed San Diego Comic Con exclusive and a whole bunch of comics in there? Let me know. All right. So I'll pop that down and let's walk you through again, in case you missed it, some of the San Diego Comic Con exclusives, and then I'm going to show you some Tahani signed stuff. Do we have Tahani fans in the chat? Do we have any Richard Thornsberry fans in the chat? Let me know. I didn't do a big promotion today. So let me know if you're looking for something. Hello, fam. I'm stoked to see Fit CEO post Untamed in his San Diego Comic Con purchases. Oh, I didn't even know that. What's up? Celeste, how are you? That's amazing. That's super cool. I had no. Maybe I met Fit Dad and I don't even remember. Look at that. Tahani Fire, Richard Thornsberry fans right there. Oreo Racket Raccoon. Thank you. It was lovely to meet you too. I'm going to screen grab you. I've still got to do all my follow backs since San Diego Comic Con. I'm still recovering, but we're mostly over on YouTube Live. Coming over and we will share with you some things. So I'm going to start again with this. Let's do the San Diego Comic Con exclusive. In case you missed it, opportunities. Okay, paper edition of the Daryl May exclusive, $25. $50 for the foil, $100 for the metal. If you missed it and you want a guaranteed exclusive, and $300 right here. Oh, you did? That's amazing. Thank you. Of the Fireforge edition for a $100 discount. If you can't swing that, definitely get the Daryl May exclusive for the Untamed issue 1. It's the homage to the 40th anniversary of the Frank Miller classic, of course. So this is super dope. It went like crazy at the con. So if you don't want to miss out on a chance to get one of these, Darren exclusives, let me know. $25 paper, 50 foil, only 25 foils, $100 for the metal, only 10 metals, and only 5 fire forged. So I can only do a couple of these each. All right, that's that one right there. Then, of course, you've got the Kane White Batman and Robin for issue 2. You can get these before they hit comic shops. Let me know. This is done by Kane White and Paris Elaine. Super fun comic set right there. If you missed out on a chance to get that, again, same prices. $25 for the paper, $50 for the foil, $100 for the metal, $300 for the fire forge on a crazy discount. And the rarities are 50 on these for the paper, 25 foil, only 10 metal, and only 5 fire forge. So that is the Untamed issue 2. Look at that, pretty amazing. Oh, and I will also remind you guys that we are at your local comic shop now. So please, James Brown style, go to your local comic book shop this weekend and pick up a copy of, you can pick up a copy actually of the paper edition of Kanan's amazing Court of Owls homage, or the classic Bergting retail edition. So go cop that at your local comic shop. Let them know we have a voice. Why? Because issues 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 will all have a Batman homage limited to just 500 copies at your LCS. All right, just 500 copies at your LCS. So put Stranger Comics on your pull list to make sure you do not miss out on being able to get one of only 500 copies of each Batman homage by Kane White. Every single one is by Kane. They're amazing. So make sure, what's up, Comic Totem? What's up, Alvin? What is up, King Ryan? Make sure you do not miss out on your Batman homages 1 through 7 Untamed set, which of course is amazing. Why? Because the Untamed is the one we're making into live action. Only 500 copy retails. That's crazy. So again, if you missed out, as folks are coming in, thank you so much for joining, everybody. If you missed out, you want to get issue 1 of the Court of Owls homage. If you want the Court of Owls from me directly, paper is $20. I'll get to that one in a second. But let's continue with the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. Paper's $25. Foil is $50. Metal is $100. And the Fire Forged of this is $300. Do not miss out on any of these Untamed issue 1 first appearance of Niobe. Super rare, only 100 copies of the paper for $25 is a steal. And the store exclusive, the Batman homage by Kane White and Paris Elaine. Kane and Paris, Eyes in the Winter Paris are doing the set. All right, doing the set. You're not going to want to miss out on these sets. Okay, we also, of course, have the Tahani Farr editions that came to San Diego Comic-Con, and I have, of the painted version of these, I have a few. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I've only got 6 copies signed by Tahani Farr of the Wishing Well Painted Stranger with the full D&D module in the back. All right. Just signed by me and Daryl, $25. If you want it signed by Tahani, I have 6 only, guys. 6 only. Signed by Tahani. I will do them for $45. Guaranteed 6 signed by Tahani, $45. Super rare, limited to this, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive version. $25 clean or signed by me and Daryl. $45 signed by Tahani. I have 6 copies only with her signature on it. That's it. Any claims for a Tahani signed edition of this? Because some of you guys got the Wraith edition. from Phoenix, this will complete your set. And let me take this out of the plastic here, because this plastic looks kind of crappy. Thank you, Howard. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's take a look at this. There you go. Tahani Farr gold signature, 6 copies. 6 copies with her sig. And I tell you what, I'll be nice. This should be going for 50. I'll do 6 copies at $40. $40. Who wants to claim the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive with Tahani's signature on it? Any claimers that I'm missing? Because this should be flying, guys. This is crazy. Claim for Mike Davis. It's a great claim. 6 copies. All right, we got 2 claims on that. We got a claim for Mike, Ray, Celeste. So let me put that down. I'm going to give you guys a whopping discount here. All right, we got the Tahani signed Stranger. Big discount at 40. We've got Mike. We've got, who else? Go grab this. Ray and Celeste. Hey, everybody on Instagram. We are mostly on YouTube Live. Come on over. Let me see if there's anyone else. 3 more left, guys. 3 more left with Tahani's signature on it. 3 more left with Tahani's signature on it. And if you don't want Tahani's signature, you just want me and Daryl to sign it clean, or you want it clean, it is $25. 3 copies left with her signature on it. It is a steal, guys, at $40 only. I think we only printed 100 copies of these, so jump on this. Super rare, stupid rare to get this. I mean, you know, Tahani lives in the mountains. I mean, come on now, it's a crazy, crazy thing. So I'm going to remind you guys too, at the next StrangerCon, I'm going to put this link here as well in the chat, guys. StrangerCon, this link you're also going to hit notify. That's the one where you'll be able to literally watch the finished Niobe anime short. So what I just put down in the link right there is on, hey guys, how are you guys doing? Good to see you. Come up to YouTube Live, that's where most of the folks are. You're going to want to click that link, hit notify me upon launch if you want to see the final edited version of the full Niobe anime short. And a whole bunch of guests. All right, maybe we'll get Tahani, maybe we'll get Hyung. All right, kind of crazy. Don't jump in the comics. Thank you, Celeste. Indeed, indeed. All right, I do also have, I don't know if Tahani signed any of these. We have a lot to look through and go over, but I do have the foil edition right here. So we have the foil edition right here of the Stranger right here. I tell you what, why don't I be super nice to you guys? Should be $50. I will do $40 on the foil edition of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Tahani Farr edition. If you want to start collecting sets, this is a great one to get. Should be $50 at least. Should be $60, honestly, guys. 25 copies of this foil. 25 copies of the foil edition of The Stranger, of me as The Stranger, the Wishing Well. Beautiful comic right there. And of course, we've got the, so Mike Davis is claiming a foil of that. It's a great claim for $40. You guys know my foils go for 50 or 60. The foils are going to be just $40. I mean, I'm just doing some discounts, folks. I mean, what can I tell you? I've got some discounts for you. And when Rick comes back in, he's got something to show you as well. I also have the metals for 100. Metals for 100. All right, bum, 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 like that. And I also have only the Fireforged edition for 300, which is absurd. I've got one Fireforged with Tahani's signature on it. One Fireforged edition with Tahani's signature on it. super rare, crazy situation, absurdly rare. I will do it for, if there's a one of one, I would do this for three. I was selling these for 500 at the con. I will do this for you guys, one of one. If you want it without the signature, you just want me and Daryl to sign it, 300. If you want it with the signature, one of one, I will do for 350. You're my Thursday crew. So that is, I was going to go 380, but one of one, I will do the that for 350, one of one, Tahani signed, Fire Forged edition. So I believe Alvin is wanting, so you want the Wraith foil, Alvin, not the regular foil. Let me just see, wherever I put. So we've got the regular foil and we got the Wraith edition. Let me know. What's up, shenanigans? I need to go with that hip hop variant collection. 100%. I've got a lot of hip hops. A lot of hip hop homages. I don't know how many off the top of my head, but if you want an entire hip hop collection, recently I did it for like 150. No, once I did for my man Sanskrit for 160. So if you want to put together a beautiful hip hop collection, let me know, shenanigans. Let me know. I'll invite you to my birthday bash where I'll have a whole kind of hip hop collection as well. So you want so Alvin, you want the regular edition because you have the Wraith foil. I have the reg ones. Okay, so you want this edition right here. Alvin, you want the Wraith edition right here, brother? Let me know. This is the one you are after. Wraith edition. The Wraith edition. Okay, cool. I'll also do that for a nice price of $40. Why don't I make this my thing tonight? Foils for 40. That feels good. All right. Tahani Wraith. Wraith foil 40 for Alvin. And Stranger foil, Mike got the Stranger foil for 40, which means, guys, if you actually wanted something like the Tahani for Salem, that's going to be my thing tonight. Foils are $40. That'll be so if you wanted something like the Batman homage, 40. If you want the Tahani Niobe Endura issue 4, 40. Why don't I be a bit foil crazy tonight? $40 right here. There you go. Crazy right there. And if you want the Assessor foil, $40. So that's some of my kind of sneaky deals as well. Now, if you did miss the chance to be able to get the Assessor, I'm going to do this, and then we're going to bring Rick into the chat, and then we're going to come back to some of these things that I did bring with me back from San Diego. So if you wanted the paper ash can, I'm trying, Alvin, I'm trying. If you wanted the paper ash can of Assessor, $25, foil 40 tonight, Metals 100 Fire Forged editions, which were very popular at the con, $300. I mean, these are crazy. All right. I only have, by the looks of it, I've got 2 Tahani signed Assessor ash cans. I'm going to do each one $60 because of the rarity. So if there's a Tahani mega fan in the chat and you want a Tahani signed Assessor ash can right here, $60. I got 2. All right, claim Assessor for Ray. I had a feeling Ray might claim that. One other one. I got one other one right here, and that will be off the table. So one for Mike Davis. They are gone. At the birthday bash, we'll see if there's any signed metals or Fireforged by Tahani's, but I'm not too sure. I might be able to get her to do one, but I really appreciate the honey assessor DCC 60 signed by the honey. So we have Ray and Mike. Those two bad boys right there. Speaking of assessor, what we're going to do, we're going to bring Rick into the chats before we show off some of the other kind of stuff that Tahani did for us at San Diego. Rick has something very, very special to show you guys. Super special, super rare, super dope. So let's bring Rick into the chat, guys. And once again, I am going to put down my birthday bash link on into the chat for you. Make sure you go hit Seb birthday. I need you to be there. I need you to validate my birthday that you love me. All right. So hit like, notify on the link for Seb's birthday bash to make sure you do not miss out on something very, very cool and rare that Young did right here. We'll get to that in a second, but because we want to say hi to No Service, and we'll bring Rick into the chat right now. There he is.
What's up, stranger family? What's up, everybody?
Hey, hey
How's
Rick.
how's your night
There
going,
you go.
Seb?
Good, yeah, nice. It's nice to kind of be back in the swing of things. Nice to feel like we're semi-recovered from San Diego, hydrating.
Always,
It's
right?
yeah,
In this heat, you got
it's
to.
been good.
Hi, Maisha.
What are you
What's
drinking,
up,
bro?
D-Rat? This is a strawberry lemonade sparkling water. So, no calories, so I can pretend like I'm having lemonade.
Yeah, right. That's
You get
good. That's
old.
good. It's healthy.
So, guys, these are cool. I'm excited to show you these. This is a project I created here, right? Um, I wanted to do something special with some of these blank Assessa covers, these medals. But drawing on them, for me at least, and for most of us, it's a pain in the ass to draw on these, right? And like messing them up or whatever, things just don't go well. So I was trying to think of a way to make something that would be rad. And when I was at school, printing is like a big, well, was one of the favorite things I like to do. And it goes all the way back and ties into like old school painting and how painters wanted to like bring their paintings to more people at affordable prices. They started figuring out how to etch and then make ink prints of things, right? So I was like, wait,
Mm,
because the other thing is like, how do I preserve the cool metallic surface, right? And not just like cover it up, because what's the point if it's metal and it's just covered? So it occurred to me like to do a linoleum print, which
mm.
is literally I take my drawing, put it on this, I carve it out with a tool, right? But to create these one of a kind.
Whoa, that's freaking crazy. Look
So I could
at that.
preserve all that radness and then finding the right ink because this is a non-porous surface, it's like it was this task. So this is a drawing I don't think we've released of one of my assessas. You've probably seen it because I've probably posted the drawing, but then also I have to edit that drawing, right? Because I can't, you
Mm.
know, but it's just, I'm so happy with these. And so our plan is these are the prototypes. I have a gold and I have a silver. But what I'd like to do is almost make these the form of like my prints, right? We could do one
Mm.
of 10, we could do one of
Mm.
20, one of 50, like first print editions. And the thing is, I do them, right? These aren't sent off to someone who doesn't like, this is all done by me in house.
Mm.
So my DNA is all over these, possibly Baba's hairs on there. And so anyway, I just hope you guys like these as much as I do and would be interested in them because then I'll just keep making more of stuff like this,
It's amazing, dude. It's so freaking cool. It's
you
so
know,
smart too. It and it really pops on the metal. It's amazing.
right? Like
Um,
our gold one here. And then this is just a test with the white
Whoa.
ink, but I will be using black ink and different colored inks.
Yeah, I wonder if red ink would work really good on that one too.
Oh,
Like,
probably.
yeah.
It was just when it's
Um,
like, oh, here we go. So anyway, that's what I've been up to. In addition to, I don't know if you want me to show it, but I'm going to
yeah,
sneak a little
should we
peek.
just before you show the orig? Yeah, much love to No Service. I hope you feel better, brother.
Yeah, thank you, no
I know it
service.
must sound really, really rough. So send you big, big, big love to you. Um, Rick, do you want to do this as a one of ten now, and this is the prototype, or do you want to kind of give it some thought? How are you feeling?
Um, well, I like this image. I don't know how about if everyone else does. I think this
Freaking
image
amazing.
definitely deserves to be like this is the prototype of a 1 of 10, right? So
Yes.
I'll also print on there, I'll hand write on there one of whatever. And if someone
Mm,
bought this and they want it, I'd hand write on there if they want it because I don't, if they want to ruin it, I could write prototype on there or just put a P on there next to my initial so that, anyone looking at these so you can verify them like these were, what they are.
right.
I'm down for any of that because I like, making them, whoa, that's Baba, bespoke, one of a kind, like one offs for you guys is like, it's just cool. Instead of having, a mass produced one, this guy, um, there's only one of him. I don't know, it
Right,
just
right,
feels
right.
special because like this is all touched
Yeah.
by me, and I like the idea of having these like small batch, very limited run metals or prints. Because even
Mm.
like I want to do, so we have like art prints, but I want to do really nice prints, really nice
Yes.
art prints, you know.
Yes.
And it just felt like the metal, which actually at different points throughout history, painters would paint on metal, which is also kind of ties into what I do, right? Because I'm the painter guy, so.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm down to sell these sell these prototypes and then do a batch of let's do this first batch at 1 of 10 for these two for the gold and the silver, and then we'll move on to a different image for our next batch. And it's not going to just be assessed, it'll be, as
Sure.
like time goes on, it'll be Niobes and
Sure.
the strangers.
Yeah, we should figure out for the next Kickstarter to maybe do
Absolutely
something
need
fun
one.
for the
Yeah.
birthday bash and so on. Because obviously, I think a lot of people, I'm hoping, will come to the birthday bash and, but you guys are on the Thursday. I mean, so this the beauty of tuning in on a Thursday
Right.
is
You guys get to see first, right?
get to see it and potentially get the first one. So Mike Davis is like prototype silver price. So Mike, I mean, so basically you've got 1 of 10, 2 of 10, 3 of 10, and so on. So I think, Rick and I had a quick chat earlier. This is kind of new ground for us. Okay. So a lot of the metal, silver metals go for 100 to 150 if it's just got an image on it. And the rarity of those silvers are usually around 10 to 25. The gold's around 5, which often go for 400, 300 to 500. Fire Forge around that price too. Original art can go for, I mean, goodness, it can go from 500 to 1500, 2000, and so on. Remarks, painted remarks can go around a grand, 1500, and so on as well. I feel like a kind of a good price for the 1 of 10 is $500 for the silver, and then the 2 through 10, so that you get the prototype 1 of 10, you get the very first one, and then the two through 10, the rest at the silver goes for kind of like 280. Feels like a good price to get people whet their appetite to jump in. And then the golds I would kind of limit to just 3, maybe 4, and then I would do the golds for the first one, the prototype to be actually maybe do the prototype, the 1 of 10 for 400, and then the gold for 600, and then the rest of the golds for 400. So that feels about right. 400 for the first one,
Yeah.
280 for 2 through 10, and then the
Keep them
golds do.
because I'm thinking eventually too, like, so you will show a prototype, it'll come on the live, you guys will get first grab at it, and then like it'll be up on the website and there'll be, 10
Right.
available, and they'll get, once they're gone and ordered through the website, they're gone.
And
This
this is
isn't gonna be some
the only image, guys. This is the other thing with what Rick is kind of saying. Unlike, let's say we've got this beautiful Tahani here, the difference is this image, that's it. It is done and dusted. So your prototype assessor, and then remember, we only have so many assessors printed of the actual metal as well. So it's rare upon rare upon rare. So if you want that prototype to be one of 10, we'll do 400. And then because it's Thursday, the prices might go up on the birthday
well,
bash.
I say on Thursdays, yes, they get the deal, right? But on the website, it's gonna go 300 for the silver, right? Instead of a 280, like, because we get our family in first, and then
You're on a Thursday, guys. It's not the birthday bash yet, which I think they would fly a bit more. And it's early. So I know a lot of you guys come in late, like people kind of cruise in to get the freebie, roll the dice. Let's
of
do
course,
prototype 400. I think that's super fair. The one of 10, you get to have one of 10, and it'll be the first one ever. And 2 through 10 tonight, 250, and that's it. So
there you go.
and you could pick your favorite number. So if you're lucky number 3, you can put it in the chat. So if you want 3 of 10, you don't want to spend the 400, but you want 3 of 10 or 4 of 10, depending on your lucky number, put it in the chat right there. So Mike Davis has claimed the silver prototype for $400.
I was just
Congratulations.
talking about you today, Mike. Just thank
That's a
you. I
big
appreciate it.
that's a big claim. That's a big claim.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. So we've got Mike with the proto of the silver for Rick, which is and it, dude. These look crazy. If anybody else wants, remember they're only going to be 10 of these. They're textured. They feel amazing. 2 through 10. They're going to be hand numbered. The rest of you guys can grab them tonight on Thursday for 250. And so if you have a favorite number and it's 9 or 7, 7 days, 7 souls, put that
Mm.
number in the chat. Pick one up. Pick one up right now. Yeah, so need to break the ice for sure. For sure, for sure. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Love it.
So,
Yeah, and like these are impressions, right? These are impressions done physically, right? Like this isn't just we sent a digital file off somewhere and did them, right? So
right.
they're the exact same thing every time. Like there's gonna be differences between like the pressure slightly different in one section, right? Or the texture of the ink pool, like which to me is what makes them rad, is that each one is so unique to itself, and why doing small
Mm.
batches is the way to go with this. You know, I just like, everyone doesn't need to have everything, right? Only a handful of
Right, right,
people
right.
need to have these. So I'm
Yeah,
really, yeah, I'm
that's
stoked to make these for you guys. And again,
and
I'm the guy who's like, hey, let's like miniatures. Hey, let's do this. I'm always like
right,
trying to
right,
come
right.
up with like new ways to make like cool stuff, and keep pushing it. So I'm just glad we found another one.
Yeah, no, it's super amazing, super amazing. So yeah, let us know, guys. If anybody else wants one, let us know in the chat. They're amazing. They're bonkers. They look crazy. If you're an Assessor fan, you're gonna want to get one too. You don't want to sleep on this. I think it looks fantastic, especially before we drop the big Assessor campaign. Around Halloween. So that's the other thing, guys. So we've kind of structured the order of the next couple of months. Seb's birthday bash, August 29th. Check. If you're a Patreon member, you're gonna get a bonus hour beforehand. Mike says, I made a dairy cow being a farm kid. See? Look at that.
Yeah, right.
StrangerCon, September 26th. That's when we're going to drop the next campaign, the Niobe Endura issue 4, the Niobe Endura tome, and the new Niobe She Tribe Chronicles issue 1, which is the foundation for the animated short. And the other thing that we're going to do, guys, and this is where I really want you to stay in touch with me, is we're going to give folks opportunities to be a part of these animation movies where you can pick up credits and exclusives that are exclusive covers only only available to you that will be that for folks that get want to get special thanks or associate producer credits. No one else will have these, which gives me some thought actually. Speak like some of these things that we might do with Rick, we could make the actual exclusives for the producers this particular style and
There
do
you go.
something that so it becomes even more special. It's not a printed image of a previous paint. It is original upon original upon original. That I actually that seems amazing. So yeah, so basically, Alvin, what we're gonna do is I was like, I mentioned this I think on a Thursday live before San Diego. So obviously we've been at HBO, we've been optioned by different companies. We had an offer came in for Jaycen Wise as well from a production company. So yeah, we've been having more film offers are coming in. But one thing that has always been a thing for me and which you guys know is the independent spirit. And how can I make the things that we want to make without IP, without Niobe, without Assessor, Stranger, all these characters, becoming something that we, the Stranger family, would be disappointed to see on screen. We'd be like, oh, we've waited all this time, and then go, oh, that doesn't represent these stories or these characters. So, what we've discovered in working with a South African animation studio and another animation studio flew out from Nigeria to meet with us, literally flew out literally to meet with us about our projects. We want to be able to make these and not let anyone tell us what to do apart from our stranger family. So, some of the upcoming Kickstarters are going to give you guys a chance to be essentially a part of that process. And how can we reward you guys? So is it exclusives? Is it flights to come to see the premiere when we rent out the cinema? Like all the various things that will make this, I don't know, for you guys to be a part of this in a very kind of serious way. So that's what's coming. So you do not want to miss the next stages of the next Kickstarter and all the new things. So anyway, that's the big lofty goal, but it's actually not lofty based on the conversations that I've been having over the last few weeks, where we want to start Stranger Studios and we want you guys to be a part of it. It's kind of that. It's kind of that real. So, and like I was saying, like Ellen, who's in the chat, I don't know if she's still in the chat, but when we dropped the first kind of draft of the Niobe anime at Black Heroes Matter panel, people went nuts for it. And how do we translate that online to the world with you guys? So that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, kind of fun, right? I mean, kind of bonkers. So
Well, we've always been like try. It's always been about like bringing our close friends along with us, and then that family has like grown throughout the years, right? To include like people. Some of our people in this chat have been here for I don't know, at least half a decade. Some of them, you know, and they just by being around for half a decade, you start to become family, whether you like it or not, right? And
Yeah,
so
right,
like,
right.
being able to include all these people who supported us throughout the years, it's huge. It's important, and and staying, like, of course, you know, I don't know, maybe because honestly, it's not alluring to me to be like to think of like, hey, let's become like a Marvel studio and like have this giant like megaverse that is beholden to bottom lines and not beholden to the stories and the fans that we have gathered throughout the years, right? The almost 2 decades. So it just feels right for us to try to like, it's not easy being a little tough indie company, but being scrappy like us, we're still around 17 years. Like that's why stop now.
17 years we have 17 people watching. That's hilarious. 17 years is crazy. I just put the birthday bash down as well because, in the first ever con we've done, some of you guys have seen this. So here is Hyung, um, like 17 years ago.
Like a deer in the headlights, man. Young, look at him.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's crazy. We're all gray haired now.
I know.
Skeleton Key, this chap with the tattoos at our table, literally comes to our booth every year. He was here this year as well. So 17 years of cultivating this amazing family, which is quite humbling. And what we're going to be doing, I mentioned it, is um, we're going to be giving you guys a chance to be able to get something really special and rare. So he bought this as a gift at San Diego on the last day. I had no idea. Of course, I teased him and said I'm going to sell it ASAP. But we decided. Josh and I were talking today about how cool would it be to create kind of an exclusive, but inside it's kind of like how we do prototypes, blank pages, but high quality, and then we'll do different layers of I'll do a remark, or, Darryl do a remark, yourself, of course. And then we met this guy today, Koi, who worked on Aspen Comics. He's doing the new Waso book with us. We get Hyung, who actually, of course, did this to do remarks. We'll do different tiers and different levels of exclusives to be able to get this at the birthday bash. So how many, like I like how rough and sketchy vibe it is. So it'll be you'll see the stranger. There's the stranger here. There's Buxton here. Looks like Kershag, Niobe right there. You've got Scarlock. You've got Vastar and Dura. Charon right here is dope. That's Assessor right there. Look at that. Yeah, so
It's a
you got a
great
bunch of
piece.
dope characters right here. How cool is that? So super, super, super fun. So you'll be able to get a real cool sketch comic for folks to get, go around, get them to do the remarks in the world of Asunder. So I saw that, I was like, that'll be the birthday bash exclusive for you guys. So don't miss out on a chance to be able to get these. So yeah, fun stuff, fun stuff. I know it's hitting 7 o'clock ish as
You
well. So
wanna just show this one?
oh yeah, let's show your ridge for sure.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
This is amazing.
So we got another Hand of the Devil with the
Show this thing.
Stranger
Look at that.
going on here.
Crazy good.
Just
So
going for
good.
kind of a moody, struggling stranger in the Devil's grasp. And this is
It's
on, I believe,
so good.
this might be on still a fool.
Untamed Still a Fool. Now, guys, what you might not realize is the Untamed Still a Fool is currently being redrawn. So these Bergtic by Sheldon Mitchell. I know folks like Lucas is in the chat. If you like Sheldon's work on She is Death and Erathune, um, Sheldon is redrawing, and Naibi Dura, the new book. Sheldon is going to be taking over the role doing the Untamed. So these are going to become even more rare, these editions. So stunning stuff. Like, so if you're a fan of Sheldon's work, he's taken over the role of the Untamed. So these become
Yeah.
more rare. This is on a blank. So I would start the auction price on this. There's not tons of people on, and of course, you guys get a chance to be able to get something really cool. I'll start the auction price for 150 or buy it now for 200. And the quality of this with the Hand of the Devil, with the Stranger, is too good for it to be lower than that. Otherwise, this will come to the birthday bash and this will move. So yes, exactly, Celeste. It will make the original runs more rare and valuable. So this becomes more rare and more valuable. All right. So see the quality of the work here. It's absolutely ridiculous, guys. So do I have an opening auction? And you might walk away with it 150. So Mike is like, that's a great price at 150. So 150 for this super high quality, ultra rare, Untamed Still a Fool, blank, sketch blank, original inks here with the Hand of the Devil, the Stranger being held by the Hand of the Devil. Now, what I like about what Rick has been doing and a lot of Daryl's recent sketches is there is a story in these originals. They are absolutely bonkers. So 150 is the current bid for this. I don't know if we have like, I know Evelyn likes the dark stuff. I don't know if she's in the chat. Guava Berry's in the chat. I know Ray's here. Like folks that like the originals, guys, get a chance not before the birthday bash to get something savage, something dope, and the color makes it really pop. I think this is a killer piece right here. Do I hear an increase on this price right here? 150 for this beautiful original right here. Hello Zoe, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. We are on the YouTube live right here. What's that?
Mike's gonna get another steal.
Could be another steal right here. We're on YouTube live. Coming up to YouTube live. 150 is the current bid. Is the current bid.
We can let that cook for a bit if you want, because
yeah,
I'm sweating
sure.
just holding it up in this heat. We do, and remember, don't forget, we still have the gold Assessa prototype. If anyone's interested in that. Anyone else? The 1 of 1. This one might even be 1 of 5. I don't know how many golds we actually have printed of the Assessa right now. But,
great time, Zoe. Thank you.
You know.
Yeah, we're getting meta. Come over to YouTube Live. That's where we're at right
check
now
it out.
these days. You get get these exclusives.
And
we do have. So I'm going to put something in the chat, and I don't know if this is bonkers. To see if I can. This might be a silly idea because we don't have tons of people on, but I do want to see on.
Yeah, right. I do. Well, soon enough. There's some stuff in the pipeline that'll be funny. Where I will be almost like a model. Possibly in your faces in a different way than usual.
So what? So I'm just throwing out something to Rick. We no pressure. Maybe we'll think about it to bring to StrangerCon, but just to throw it out there to you.
Yeah, I think 2 through 10.
Yep. Think that's a good
Right?
idea.
2 through
Okay.
2 through yeah.
So guys, Rick, and I just been chatting. For you guys. Ellen, before you split, you might want to jump on this. Rick and I have just been chatting. The 2 through 10 etched carving on the metal Assessa, we've decided to drop it down this Thursday to $200. So we started at 300. We think like 250 seems fair. But you guys are on Thursday. You are here. It's a Thursday live opportunity. You want to hold that bad boy up back again.
Yeah.
So what we will do, Mike got the prototype, the 1 of 10 for 400, and everybody else, you'll be able to get 2 through 10 for on the silver for $200. And Mike, if you wanted to get the gold, I will do the same price for you so you can get this the 1 of 10 set.
There you go. You have the
All
one of
right.
ones. Yeah.
So you get the set of 1 of 1s. I'll do the gold the same price for you. If you don't, anybody else, it will be 600. For Mike, it will be 400 to get the 1 of 10. And that also goes for folks if you want to get matching sets. But for the silver guys, the
Understandable,
silver,
Ellen.
absolutely understandable. Now, Ellen, for folks who are OG, you don't have to pay it right away. You do not have to pay it right away. I would do that for $200. You can do a split payment if you like. You know, you guys, I love you guys. So if you want to do 100 one night, 200 another 100 another night, you can. So if you want the silver 2 through 10,
Mike just said, "Damn you!" Add
Mike's
the
adding the
gold.
gold. Matt Shively, what? Matt Shively, shit, you got to come to YouTube Live right now and see the etching. Being an art fiend, you got to see the etching that we're doing right here on. I don't know if you can see it. Look at that. Okay, come over, Matt. Come over. Come over. So got you on the gold, Matt. Anybody else?
And the thing is, these haven't been made yet, so these are almost like made. Like I'm gonna, if you order it, I will make it. But until you order it, there's still 8 or 9 more available, right? That's how these are gonna work.
So Ray is claiming the silver for 10, 10 of 10. So Ray is claiming it wants to be number
Number
10.
10.
And Ray, what I'll do for you as well, like I did for Mike, I'll do the gold for you for 200 as well. So that way, Ray, you can get the silver and the gold 10 of 10 for 400. Otherwise, the golds separately are 300. So let me write that down. 10 of 10 for Ray. And then also stick around, guys. Obviously, I have other things too. What's up, Phil? If you want to get, we have other things that aren't obviously in the hundreds of dollars price range. I will be getting to show you some other things that are Wasso books as well. We're mostly on YouTube Live now because Instagram just hates me. I don't know. I don't know. Or they can hear the
You
YouTube
know,
and they just
you know what
block.
just occurred to me too is that so like if we like this, right? If we like these guys, if people like this, right? We can also do like small metal cards that I do smaller versions, smaller
Mm.
batches of smaller, more affordable, cool ass prints. Just like because
That's
getting the
cool.
metal of a card size and just doing a like quick imprint of some
Mm.
cool drawing. That's also
That's dope as
just
well.
yeah.
That's super cool. Super cool. So Ray, let us know if you want the gold as well. I will do the gold for the same price. You get the gold and the silver set, like I did for Mike. So it would be another 200 for the gold. Does anybody else want any of them? What's your lucky number? We have um, 8 left of the silvers, 9 left of the golds. Let us know in the chat.
How many are even in the chat right now?
There are 23 people,
Okay.
23 people. So you can get your lucky number of a print on these beautiful blank metals. Can't do the gold, no problem.
Don't worry,
If you
Sebastian.
want to do the gold at any other point and no one else has claimed it, Ray, and you want to bug me like later, you can. So you can file it away. Amazing. Anybody else want to get one of those bad boys as well? Or any of the foils tonight? Remember these foils, the Tahani foils, I think of this one are crazy. Where is it? I put it down somewhere. See, I've already lost it. Of,
And so everyone
where
who's
are you?
waiting on their Kickstarter stuff, I was doing all your Kickstarter original sketches this last week, so those are all done.
Yes, folks are waiting on the Kickstarter, guys. Quincy is back in shipping crazy lands. So, folks who've been waiting on the Kickstarter, StrangerCon exclusives, Patreon mystery boxes, the month of August, it's just shipping. We're just shipping like absolutely bonkers. So, right now at 150 for that. If you didn't get the this foil, I think when folks start getting their goodies, this foil is it's so
It's a
pretty in
nice one.
person. It is. And honestly, the fire forged of it, the hair in person, it's so good. And then Josh was really smart to actually match the two lovers,
Ah, nice.
right, with their hair
It's a
like
good call.
this. Yeah, in person, these are so good. So I can't wait for you guys to get these. I can't wait for you guys to get these. Um, all right. I'll hold that for StrangerCon. We do so, and Seb's birthday bash. We will have other goodies. We've got Hyung's version of Assessor based on the Tahani one right here, and also one based on his original Assessor. So we've got some fun things. Folks who are fans of David Mack got some originals, and got some originals by Jay Lee for the birthday bash. So just saying, okay. So lots of fun stuff to look forward to. Um, I do have, because you guys are here, if anybody wanted to get, I did a really nice Tahani set of the crazy first ever cover Tahani ever did, signed, Naibi Endura issue 1, and I do have a Naibi Endura issue 2, because it is Niobe and Dura, right? Signed by Tahani, which is super fun. I can do now. The rarity of this is absurd. Only 100 copies printed. The first ever cover Tahani ever had published, as she recently advertised, which was very charming on Instagram. You might have seen her last post. Um, this set for me is kind of special, super rare. I would part with this for. I was going to say 200, but I would do 180. The rarity of this comic is just too rare, and this set is too precious. So if anybody wants to get the Tahani signed set of issue 1 and 2, I would do the set for 180. Um, yeah, so that's where let's you know what, as it's 718 too. So yeah, if anybody wants to
Roll the
digest that,
dice.
let me know. Let's roll the dice and let's make sure. Let's see who gets the win for. Put that down. Is it? Here we are. Boom, boom, boom. Whoop. Let's do this one right here. Let's make me big for a quick sec. Blip, 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 and then we'll bring Rick. But let's do that right now. I'm gonna roll the dice. Let's see who wins this one right here. Then I'm gonna read you a passage from Wasso, and then maybe Rick will work on a Wasso because he's really good at the Savage. All right, I've rolled the dice on the D&D dice, the new Niobe dice. We've got 77 for Ray, 24 for Alvin, 17 for Quid Pro Quo, 39 for Maisha, 66 for Duchess, 48 for Mike. Any other claimers come through, any other dice rollers come through. We only have 17 people here. So, and a couple of people on Instagram. So pick your number from 1 to 100. The winner tonight is going to win this. If you didn't hear your number called, it means I did not see you. Pick your number from 1 to 100. I've only literally got 77 for Ray, 24 for Alvin, 17 for Quid Pro Quo, 39 for Maisha, 66 for Duchess, 48 for Mike, 91 for Celeste. Thank you, Celeste. Any other numbers? Any other numbers? Or have folks just been tuning me and Rick out? I don't know what's happening.
Maybe.
We had nearly 30 people on, and they were like, I'm out of here. Seb's trying to sell me like rare metals and things.
Right.
4 for J.S. Smith. Thank you. Any other numbers?
Are they names you
Tavern
recognize?
Tales. Hey, what's up, Tavern Tales? Good to see you.
Maybe
We
there's
had a
some new
lovely meeting
people
earlier.
who don't
Hmm?
know are there names you recognize all of them? So they should know what the process is. Maybe they don't know
So
what the process
basically,
is.
for folks who are new, every Thursday I give away a free exclusive comic. We ship it for free, and we say at the beginning of the chat, Pick your number from 1 to 100. The winner tonight will win an exclusive. And
Look at that
tonight, the
new guy.
exclusive
Lucian? Who's that?
is this one right here. And the reason why is because we are working with a new artist named Koi, worked at Aspen, amazing brother we met at San Diego Comic Con. He's going to be doing the new Wasso comic, very Genghis Khan. It's super dope. So I digged into the vaults and was like, let's do a giveaway of this one right here, which is an homage to what cover? Ah, Dusu issue 3 when they are older. Yeah, Celeste is like, great question. Who is watching for the first time? Who is watching for the first time? That's a great question. And I will remind you guys, I am going to remind you guys because to come to the birthday bash when there'll be a lot more folks. Okay. All right. So Jay Smith, welcome,
Nice.
welcome,
Welcome.
welcome. Yay. Birthday bash. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So this one right here, make sure you go hit like, notify, subscribe. At 100 likes, everyone will also get an exclusive for free. Usually we had a lot more people there, big celebration. These Thursday lives, we used to go on Instagram like 50 to 100 people every Thursday. Instagram killed our algorithm. And so now we're on to YouTube, trying to build it up. Thursday used to be a wild place with a lot
Sometimes it
of,
gets back there, but not quite like it used to.
yeah, right, Thirsty Thursdays. People feel a bit more like, I don't know, a bit more permanent, you know.
Right.
Um, yes, right. Mike, hilarious. So there you go. So, all right. So I'm just gonna just jump right in and say I know who the winner is. I rolled a 58. Welcome to Jay Smith. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 58, I believe, goes to Lucian. Lucian is the closest right there, the 64. Congratulations to Lucian. That means, Lucian, you have to enter the auction. I mean, otherwise, I don't want to. I don't know how to say this politely, but I don't want to spend extra shipping money if you're not going to spend money. Is that wrong? That's kind of wrong. No. Congratulations to Lucian. You win. You also spent a bunch of money at San Diego Comic Con. Congrats, congrats, congrats. This goes to Lucian. Blip, you win this
Congrats.
one right here. Now, we're going to jump back over to the auction, all right? Right now, the auction is at 150 for this beautiful. Evelyn's like, congrats. And I didn't even know she was here, just in the cut, being all ninja style.
Sure.
Lucia's like, well, bollocks, I'll jump into the fray at 160 for the
Was Lucian
auction.
here? Did he see the medals? Because I thought he was. He talked. Did he
Yeah, if you
see
saw the
these?
metals, he might
Like
not have
the
seen it, but yes. So right now we're going to
explain.
show. Yeah, we'll do the auction for a bit, and then I also want to show some other goodies as well that folks might want to jump into because I want to read some Wasso stuff. So 160 for the auction.
Yeah,
160
this
for the
Corey guy
auction.
too that he brought up about Wasso. I got to meet him today. Super nice dude. Love his work. Guy's been around a long time. Really excited to get him involved with us. And I was just talking to him like I'm excited to be possibly painting one of his covers for one of his books. When it's done. Yeah, like and he was super excited for that. And I was like, oh, he's just a good guy. Really good guy. Fits in real well with us. I feel like. So
Yeah, I agree. Agree. Good, a good soul. Seemed like a good soul for sure.
absolutely.
So right now, 160 for the auction. Somebody could buy it now for 200. Remember, folks, if you do not want to, you don't want to miss out. You could buy it now for 200. Mike says, "Hi Seb, what were your earlier offers? There was something I think I wanted. No problem." So we'll pop that down for a sec, and we will also, Maisha, hold that thought with Lucian in there, just to remind you guys, Rick. I'll make Rick big and I'll show the stuff I was showing earlier. So guys, we are doing a beautiful process that Rick is basically carving an etched assessor and then basically laminating it right onto this metal. And we're only going to be doing 10 of the silvers
So
and
let's see.
5 of the golds, unless of course you picked number like 10 and you want to get both. So so you could pick your favorite number, 2 of 10, and then Maisha, I'll show you all the goodies. 2 of 10, 3 of 10. The numbers that have been taken are 1 of 10 and 10 of 10. We want to do these for $300.
Linoleum
We're going
print.
to drop the price down to $200. So Rick, share the process again, and then I'll start.
Yeah. So essentially, so like part of the inspiration was back in the day when like painters, we're talking like Rembrandt's day, when painters wanted to be able to to be able to bring their paintings to market and not just sell a single painting, but how could they get images of their paintings out into the world? This is like, no photography, right? So etching started, which with acid and all that. So today, flash forward 500 years, this is a linoleum block. I transfer the image onto this linoleum block, and then I literally cut away with a tool like this. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's see. See. And so this, I literally cut into that, recreating the drawing so I can then transfer it with special ink to the metal because it's exactly. Yeah, see, Lucian knows what I'm talking about. I'm doing what the old masters did to bring their painting. And since I was a painter guy, I'm like, this is perfect because I find it like it's extremely difficult to try to like draw on the metal itself. Um, and so this way is how they used to do it. And so that's how I came up with this process. And so this is a special non-porous ink that I found to do that. Can I choose?
Alvin, by the way, before you split, I was going to do something which gave you a chance to get the deuces. So let me know because I did want to share with you. Alvin, do you have a couple of minutes before you split? I do want to kind of share some of the cheaper comics as well, so folks get a chance to get some of the cheaper comics. Um, Yeah. So Lucian, 1 of 10 has gone from the gold. The silvers are all available from 2 through 10. 1 of silver is claimed. Yes, that was going for 400 because it was the first one. But pick your favorite number and get it for 200. So just to show you real quick, if folks wanted to get all of these versions of Wasso's book, and I will also throw in
Oh,
the Dusu issue 3.
so
Oh,
Lucian just
Lucian, number
claimed, and
number 10 is gone.
that's what
10 has
that's what Ray got. Bandman, that's what he wanted. 10 of 10.
Yes, 1 is gone and 10 is gone, of the silvers. If you want to get the
You go.
Wasso set,
Is Assessa day 7 in the Untamed?
yes, she is day
She is.
7.
I'd go 1 of 7.
7 is a great one to get for sure. 7 days, 7 souls.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do the entire Wasso versus Dusu set 24 $40. So each one of these now kind of rocking around $20. So literally I'll do buy 2 get 2 free, and which is a steal to be able to get all of these. If you just want to get one of these guys, each one is $15. So if you want to get the trade dress, 15. You want to get the Dusu issue 3 trade dress, which honestly is painted crazy. You want
Gotta
to
be
get
sure.
this edition right here, the nighttime edition and the version edition. Each one of these I'll do for $15. If you want to do the set, I will do, I'll do the set for $35. There you go. Lucian is doing the silver for 7. Now, Lucian, the other deal we were doing is if you got the silver for 200, I was then doing the gold for 200 as well. So we can literally get both for 200. So if you want the gold as well, because you got the silver, you will also get the gold for 200, and then you've got both for
You can't have
$200
someone
each.
come in, yoink your favorite number from the other one. See, I'm old, Mike. I'm old.
Oh, hey,
The
Lenita.
thoughts are slow.
Okay, Lucy's like, yeah, give me both for sure. It's a steal. There you go. 7 of 7. Amazing. Anybody want to get these Tales of the Sunders right here with Wasso? Let me know in the chat as well. Yeah, those are great deals. To be able to get those bad boys is absolutely beautiful. A matching set after your own heart, for sure. Absolutely. Rick, how long do you want to kick it for before I start reading some Wasso stuff? Are you down for like hanging out? Will I do a bit of reading, or do you
Yeah. I
want to?
mean, I mean, yeah. If you want, what time? Are you gonna? Is it the same thing you read earlier,
Here it
or
is.
no?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it
Here
is.
it is.
Okay, is that why you asked? I know. Well, you know what? There'll be a point. Do you ever come up to the LA one? Because you're more likely to find me at the LA Comic Con, Lucian. So if you definitely want to I will go out of my way to show up at the LA one if you're gonna, if people want to meet me there, I can definitely commit to that. San
Good
Diego,
night,
it's a
Ryan.
little iffy. Good night. But yeah, I wish I could meet you too, man. But it's in the cards. You will at some point. Well, let's see. We've got Mike and Lucian fighting over this. We could give them what the extra 20 minutes to. Yeah, I'll stick around. I'll stick around. Don't
Yeah.
worry. Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome.
I might step off for just a second, but go for it.
Yeah, no problem. He's like, I heard this shit earlier.
You know how many times I heard this shit? No, I'm just kidding.
So guys, I was mentioning earlier Wasso,
I'll
one
see.
of
I look forward
our
to it, Lucian.
one of our favorite characters. Wasso is such a beautiful kind of tragic character. This is the Tahani, of course, edition of Wasso right here. Good night, Alvin. Good night. Good night. No problem. So Wasso is raised as a young Galamren child. So the Galamren, essentially the wild elves of Ugoma, let no human into their lands in 1,000 years since the last betrayal. And the Galamrin are the least trusting of all of the different Asiniel, all the different elven types of characters, because of how their mother was betrayed and how the various elves, the Asiniel, split into various factions. They represent the Powys and the god of nature's righteous anger, and so they're very nomadic. They they travel in the plains, they travel in the jungles, they travel in the forests. In Ugoma, that's what they look. They have this certain type of look. But during the beginning, what's up, Mr. Towers? What is up, brother? Good to see you. Happy Thursday. Pop on over to YouTube Live. They in the beginning of time, essentially for the cradle of civilization, they ventured off into different territories in asunder. So a Galemren in the Antarctic might look like an Eskimo, but these are how they look and breathe in Ugoma. So Wasso's character essentially was raised to distrust humans. And so that's why when Dusu comes, he distrusts Dusu. You're not meant to open up your heart and your mind and your spirit to the humans. But his father, Paulor, who is the husband of Nadami, Niobe's mother, which you saw in the book Mother's Hands, did. And enter. Thank you, Mr. Towers. I appreciate that. Thank you. Enter Paolo opening up the borders, as you guys have read and know the story, to King Andric, who brings in his wife Araxi, who is of the Mayan type kingdom, their children, their court advisor Salem Ravensong, right? This dude right here. By the way, Mr. Towers, foils today. I know you like foils. Our foils prices today are $40 if you want the exclusive foils from San Diego. And so it is basically said that when Nadami comes out and performs a ritual dance, the king, the human king, the devil was in him. He had to have her. He turns to Salem and says, "You have to have, get her for me." And Salem says, "It will cost you. One day I'll ask you for something." Salem, the king's like, "Yes, I have to have her." The devil was in him. So Salem says, "I can only essentially whisk you, teleport you, myself and her away, and no one else." So he does that and leaves, King Andric leaves his wife and his children, his court, his family to be massacred by the Galimren, and takes Nadami to the European kingdom, where there he tries to woo her for, a year, a decade, a very long time. And of course, she always refuses his advances. So one night, once again, the devil was in him, and he unknowingly planted his seed of her vengeance. And then he couldn't deal with the shame, cast her into a tower where she is pregnant, and that child, where she gives birth in this dungeon, is Niobe,
Mike.
which you'll learn about in Niobe Sheer Spirit. But to start with, we're going to read a passage, because Waso is a very important character in our lore, and Waso is not having it, right? So I'm going to read you a passage from Waso and Dusu, and it deals a lot with grief as well, like Waso's grief at losing his mother. What stage of grief does he stay in? So this is what I wrote. And first, of course, we talk about like our own stages of grief. Is Waso in the perpetual state of anger? So it says, how do we heal? From past trauma or recent pain? Or are we destined to carry our hurt into new beginnings, jealous and jaded, like comfort food no matter how bitter the taste? A child forever in need of validation that they came first. Generational and personal trauma are scored ink that dries upon our souls. Bury not those deep-cut letters, nor silence the child, but acknowledge and apply the salve, and reapply as it weeps. Wear our wounds like warriors, raw and without shame, for it is the abuser who would seek to shame the abused, and to hell with that demon. A Tale of Waso. The young warrior blinked through dried blood that coated his face as he ran towards Idelkheim. The crooked mountain loomed like a giant sickle ready to cut deep into the heart of the Ugoma jungle. He wished it would. His hands were still bloody from a night-long massacre against the humans, and his rage had not let up. When he was younger, Waso would imagine Powisian wielding Idelkheim. His mother Nadami had told him stories of the shepherd god harvesting the world when the Galimren roamed as one people, before they splintered into bickering tribes arguing over anything: the shape of wind, the color of light, or if the river truly could capture the souls of those who stared too long, dragging them out to an ocean few had ever seen. One thing his people could agree on was their distrust for other races, especially the snow-faced humans from the west. That had been proven once again earlier that day and at terrible cost. They had come from Isentar under the banner of peace. But the human king Andric VII abducted the queen mother and fled. Wasso bled 20 men trying to save her, but it was not enough. She was gone, and he could only ask Powisen to help him pick up the sickle and take vengeance. But Wasso could feel his heart burning, his legs and arms aching, but his will would not be denied. He would reach Adelkheim by nightfall, and there he would make his pact. Ugoma knew his heart, and it wept for the boy, but only for a time, for the trees were tired too, of the burning and the breaking of promises. Their memories were rooted, they forgot nothing. The land would help Wasso when he asked for it, but now he had no need to. They were his shelter and friend as he leapt from one great tree to the next, each offering a branch that appeared to reach out as he did. He arrived at the base of the mountain an hour before the sundrake would start its descent, and it was a good omen. Zun would hear his cry. He had wanted to climb Adelkheim, and from its peak screamed to heaven to make sure Powisen could hear his vow. But few boys have patience. So standing on the tallest rock he could find, Wasso raised his fist and made an oath to both dragon and God. Hear me now and know my words are true. I am Wasso, son of Omdur and Adami. You will help me find her. You will help me save my mother. If you don't do this, and I find her harmed or spoiled, I will unite my people and in her name enter their human lands. I will hunt them down. I will kill them all. It was not a prayer, and it was not loud, but it was heard in the sky and the bones of the earth. That, my friends, my stranger family, is Wasso. So in the upcoming Wasso storyline comic that we're creating, and new prose will be coming on Patreon this weekend, you will learn that Wasso will unite the Galimran tribes in a way that I don't think Niobe ever could. And in their rage, they will storm Unglen, Isentar, the European continent. So yeah, that gives you a bit of a glimpse into the upcoming Wasso book. So read Wasso and Dusu, read Dusu again, and keep a lookout for some more prose in the new Wasso storyline. Now, I realized, Maisha, I totally forgot to say, you've been waiting patiently as well, and I'll get into some Wasso storyline. Actually, I do have this one right here of Chief Power Law by Mr. Richard Thornsberry. Right here. This is a Wasso and Dusu comic right here by Mr. Richard Thornsberry of Chief Power Law. It's one of our favorite covers of this particular issue. If you do not have this cover right here, I will do this is a $20 comic. I will do for you for $15 right here. If you would like Rick's beautiful painting of Chief Power Law, the father of Wasso. Let me know in the chat. If you do not have that, you can get this. And actually, that piece I just read is in this comic book, and it also has some Pathfinder stuff right here as well. So let me know in the chat if you want to get this right here. Clean edition of Chief Power Law. A little glimpse of Wasso and Dusu. Let me know. And I do have the David Mack edition, the Spot Color edition I can do on discount tonight for $15 as well. So there you go. Or I could do $25 for the set. There you go. Some Mac and some Mr. Thornsberry. Let me know in the chat. I'm holding it for lag. So let me know if one of these ones grabs you guys. Jay Martin, it might be on the order for San Diego Comic Con. Hey! Oh, I didn't see you on Instagram. Let me screen grab you.
Did you catch? I think Mike Davis tapped out, and Lucian, I think by default, has claimed.
All right, well there it is. There it is. So Lucian has got the orig then of by default of their. We can bring that back up real quick because I do want to also offer Maisha. She wants me to show, and Mr. Towers might want to snag something. So if you guys want to jump into the auction, otherwise this goes to Mr. Lucian right here. This is at 160 for the auction of this beautiful stranger on the untamed wishing well with the strangest, the devil's hand, the untamed hand, grabbing him
Still a
right there.
fool. Still a fool.
Untamed still a fool, indeed. There you go. Untamed still a fool. Blank blank. Right there. So right now that auction is at 160. And if you folks are over on Instagram, pop it over to YouTube Live. That's where most of the peeps are at. There. So this you would not have grabbed at San Diego Comic Con. I didn't have this at San Diego. This particular comic, J. Martin, if you wanted to grab this. And if folks want to get the that etch blank, on the Assessor etch blank, these are going for $200. There's only 10 copies of those. There are only seven left. 7 left.
Thank you, Lucian. I appreciate it. One of my older ones too, man. That was from years ago.
And if folks want to get a mystery box with a guaranteed San Diego Comic-Con exclusive in there, it's $50 if you want one of my mystery boxes, and you will have a guaranteed San Diego Comic-Con exclusive in this mystery box for $50, a mystery box right here. So you've got a few different options right there. You've got Rick's beautiful etched right here for $200. Should be $300, $200 right there. It is a steal. On finally an Assessor sketch blank. It's crazy stuff right here. So
17 years.
Right here.
Year 17, we got our first Assessor sketch blanks.
Right. Only took us 17 years. I mean, come on, folks.
I'm smiling behind here, but can't see it.
Yeah, right. Anybody want to get one of that crazy? So if you're a fan of Assessor, that is a great one to snag.
These are going to go up in price on the website once this is a Thursday night exclusive deal here.
It's crazy stuff. Look at that. Beautiful stuff there, folks. Beautiful stuff. And then, Rick, I'm going to kind of do a quick whiz through as well. If you guys are interested in that the etching on Assessor right there, make sure you let us know. And if you're in the chat, you're thinking about it, let us know too. For folks that are joining a little bit late, I'm just going to do the last 10 minutes, show you what I was showing earlier for Maisha and for Mr. Towers, who just joined. We're going to give the orig to Lucian, and let's go. Let's show these exclusives real quick. And then, Rick, I don't know if you want to hang out in the last 10 minutes or not. I'll leave that up to you, brother.
I'll sign off if you're just going to do the quick. But good night, everyone. Good to see everyone. I'm glad, again, good to see you. I'm glad I was able to create something new for you. I'm trying to write something down so I don't forget it about who got the original here. But looking forward to, there's a lot of fun stuff coming up soon, announcement wise. So stay tuned, and I will see you guys soon. All right.
Thanks,
Have
Rick.
a good night, Stranger Family.
Have a good night, bro. Good night. Amazing stuff. All right, folks. So, huge thank you to Rick. I've got 10 minutes left on me. Okay, I'm still recovering from San Diego. So, for folks who joined earlier and super patient, thank you so much for your patience. I'm going to whiz through the exclusives from San Diego Comic-Con in case you missed it. I have some here, and I sold out of a bunch. So, one of the ones I was doing, of course, is we won't be at the Tuscan Comic-Con, J. Martin, but I'm going to send you a DM and invite you to my StrangerCon online celebrations. I have a birthday bash August 29th, and I've got a StrangerCon or September 26th. We'll have tons of guests. You tune in, exclusives, originals, crazy stuff, crazy stuff. So I'll send you a message on Instagram and invite you to my live streams. Most of the stuff now we now do on YouTube because, as you can see, with just 2 people watching, Instagram is literally hiding, shadow banning all the things. I used to get 50 to 100 people no problem, and now, as you can see, that's why I have to go onto YouTube Live. So for folks that missed San Diego Comic Con, want to get a chance to get some San Diego Comic Con exclusives, here are some goodies. All right, if you want to get the paper edition of the Daryl May Dark Knight homage, you can get the paper edition on my Thursday live crew for $25. Obviously, this is the metal edition, but the paper is $25. The Untamed Issue 1 Dark Knight homage. I was trying, Mr. Towers, but unfortunately I'm not. If I'm coming to Baltimore, I would love to, but unfortunately I will not be able to make it. I do have a conflict happening around there. Please come to New York Comic Con. It's down the road. If you can make it to New York, that would be amazing. I was really trying to make it, but I don't think I can. I think it's because of the whole Halloween-y weekend. It's going to be tough for me. So $25, guys, if you want to get that. The foil edition, guys, is normally $50. We are doing these for $40, guys. Foils tonight, $40 if you want a foil. That's my Thursday surprise, $40 if you want to get the San Diego Comic Con exclusive of this foil. Daryl May, folks, the Daryl May Dark Knight exclusive. It is super cool. It looks amazing in foil. If you want to claim this, Zoe, let us know. Write down claim, signed or clean of the Daryl May exclusive, and we will send you an invoice and ship this bad boy for you. We will sign it for you for free. $40 on this one. It should be $50. There are only 25 copies printed, guys. I'm just saying. Only 25 copies printed of the foils. If you want the metal, it is $100. Only 10 copies printed. Right here. And I'll let one lucky person claim the Fireforged edition for $300 if you want the Fireforged edition. Yeah, right. Let us know which one that was, Zoe. Let me know which one it was. You can claim it off me. I will show it to you tonight. If you see it, let me know. We will ship it to you. We'll sign it for you and ship it to you. All right. So that's that set right there. So let me know which one it was if you see it, or if it's a set. The trade paperback set as well. So we got that edition right there. Same deal on this, guys. $25 on the paper, $50 on the foil, $40 on the foil today, $100 on the metal, $300 on the Fireforged edition. Let me know in the chat which one any of these grab you right here. I mean, these are Canaan White, guys, and this will be in the stores, okay? It's going to be part of only 500 sets of the Canaan White Paris Lane 2 through 7 Untamed set. You're going to want to put Stranger Comics on your pull list. Do not miss out on these bad boys, all right? That's that set right there, all right? These should be flying if you didn't get these already. All right, we do have, let's move on to Assessor, very, very popular at San Diego Comic Con, because this is Tahani's sketch of herself. Model 1's coming on late. What did you miss? I'll show you in a second. We just showed, of course, if you missed out, Model 1, on Daryl's foil, I know you saw this before, the Thursday, the foils tonight on these are going for $40. I'm kind of doing a quick whiz through the opportunities to get some of the goodies. I do have some Tahani Farr signed stuff too. All right, so $25 for the ash can of Tahani Farr, should be $30. $25 of this one right here, San Diego Comic Con exclusive. San Diego Comic Con exclusive right here. $25 to Hani Far. $40 for the foil. $40. The foil prices tonight are on discount. $40 for the foil. I don't have any here on me, but trust me, $40 for the foil. I think I'm only doing 10 of these, so that's going to be a steal. $100 for the beautiful clean metal. In person, guys, these are ridiculous. I sold out of the Tahani Far signed versions of Assessor on the paper. And I have one of the foil forge editions for $300. I could do one of these for $300. The foil of these are amazing. This one was also extremely popular at San Diego. Paper for $25 right here. If you missed out on getting the chance to get these. Guys, we're on YouTube Live as well. Come on over. $25 to get this. Tonight's steel price, again, another foil for $40. The Tahani Far foil edition right here for $40. Right here for $40. That's a Niobe issue 4 edition. It's crazy. $100 for the metal. I mean, look how clean that is, guys. Look how clean that is. If you missed out a chance to get these. And $300 for the beautiful, hey Seth, what's up, brother? The beautiful foil forge edition in person. These are crazy. Look how that glistens. They're amazing. And if you want art prints of these and not the metals inside, $100 if you just want an art print of this. So you don't want the comic and you just want the art print of this, I will do the fire forged for $100. I will do a clean metal for $40. So if you see something you like, you go, hey, I can't really swing the comic, but you want a beautiful art print of it, $40 for the clean metal and $100 for the fire forge. This is a really sort of the assessor of any of these that you see. All right, so let me know. They also make great, beautiful art prints. I do have 3 left of the Tahani Far signed cover. Only 3 left of the Tahani Far signed edition. These should be going for $50. I only have 3 copies left of the Tahani Far signed edition of The Stranger for $40. 3 copies left. Signed by Tahani. I brought back from San Diego for you guys. And these will go up on the birthday bash. I'm just saying. All right, that's it. Okay, so there you go. Maisha wants to claim one. Perfect. Signed by Tahani for $40. I got 2 left, guys. 2 left. Thank you, Maisha. I appreciate that, my love. Thank you so much. 2 copies left. Signed by Tahani herself. 2 copies left on the San Diego Comic Con exclusive edition. If you just want it signed by me and Daryl, it's $25. So there you go. All right. So if you've got Wraith editions coming to you, now you can actually get the fully painted edition San Diego Comic Con exclusive. Boom. There you go. Sess is like, cool. Lucian showing off because he was at San Diego. Deal at $40. Thank you. I appreciate that, Sess. Look, and then there it is. San Diego Comic Con exclusive. Boom. There you go. It is a steal. It should be $50. I have 1 copy left of these. 1 copy left. 1 copy left. Who is going to snag that? Literally, guys, 1 copy left for $40 at my birthday bash. It'll probably jump up to $60. So, because I have 1 copy left. There you go. 1 copy left. All right, it's going. Gone. All right, there it is. I'll take that with me to StrangerCon. And let me see. That's that. I do have also, again, that's a great pick, Sess, for sure. Indeed, indeed. Um, this is super, the textured metal one. Let me show that to you. I do have only one copy signed by Tahani. Let me see if I put that back in the box. I have one copy signed by Tahani of the Fireforge edition signed by her. Oh, I have 7 of these. I have 7 of these. Okay, good. I have 7 copies of the paper signed by her. So 2 lucky people will be able to get it at San Diego at our event, our birthday bash or StrangerCon. Let me just see, where have I put the textured one down? I've got, oh, here it is. I think this is it. Here we go. I have 1 copy signed of the foil forged edition right here. 1 copy signed of the fight, because Sess, you missed the dice roll. I'll do another one for you guys because oh my God, Jay Martin said my birthday's before mine. My actual birthday is August 28th, so we share the same birthday. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. How hilarious. So I have only 1 signed by Tahani, guys. That's it. This is a $500 comic I was doing for $350. So that is the Fireforged edition I was doing for $350 tonight. It will go up when I have a lot more people on clamoring for it at the birthday bash and StrangerCon. All right, so if somebody wants to snag that, let me know. 1 copy signed by Tahani. If you don't want to sign by Tahani, guys, I'll do it for $300. Let me know. It is absolutely crazy. So that is that right there. So Jay Martin, if you're still in the chat, my birthday is actually August 28th, which is crazy. But I'm doing the event on the 29th because my girl would kill me. Stop it. Mal's birthday is the 27th. What the what? I nearly did the third. Well, I will be doing a Thursday live. That's crazy. On the 27th, and then the big birthday bash the 29th. So yeah, that's wild. I love that. So Sess, if you're looking for other, so Jay Martin, what's your birthday? I'm confused. My birthday is actually on the 28th, so I'm doing the event on the 29th. Your birthday is, oh, so yours the 30th, Doy. Yeah, that's what happens. Math. So Sess, were you looking for this shiny? If you want this as a shiny art print, I can do this for you for $100. If you want it for your, and the same for Assessor. If you just want art prints, guys, August 30th, yeah, couldn't figure it out. If you want art prints of any of the Fireforged editions, which are any ranging from 300 to 500 as a comic book, I am doing art prints of these beautiful, beautiful Fireforged editions for $100. That literally saves you a minimum of a couple of $100 for the actual comics. All right, boom. And the other cool thing I was doing earlier, the blue shiny, honestly, says that for $100 is, as a metal art print, is crazy, crazy, crazy. So let me know if you want a metal art print of it for $100 or the comic for $300. In person, it's honestly, it's stunning, absolutely stunning. It's one of the prettier Fireforge we've ever done. So, and of course, we had to do the hair for Assessor for these beautiful star-crossed lovers right here. Grab it, grab it, grab it. I'm just saying. As it was also a bit of the other thing too, remember, if you want a mystery box, guys, or you're a mystery box fan, $50 will get you a whole bunch of comics in here for $50, and I'm going to make sure 1 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive is in here for you. So if you want a guaranteed San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, We'll do 4 payments for sure. Yeah, 4 payments. You got it. No problem. It's you. I love you. Let me know if you want the mystery box for $50 with a guaranteed San Diego Comic Con exclusive. Let me know in the chat. And then Cess, you are also getting I have you down for the Tiny Sign Stranger for 40. So let me know if you want to get the $100 metal print as well. I love that fact you're so hardcore into stationery. It's so dope. It's so dope. So yeah, I also have this set right here. I believe this will go on the birthday bash. 180 for the set. Tahani's first ever published cover, and a Niobe Endura issue 1 and 2 as a super rare, beautiful collector set. It's too pretty. All right, the other stuff I was bringing that I was going to do for you guys, if you want to get lots of stickers, $800 spent. Fair. Well, let me know if you want the blue silver metal, the blue fire forged for $100. Honestly, in person, this is one of the ones that's stunning to frame. I really do recommend it. And then, guys, if this is the other one, because this is the first ever appearance of Waso. If you do not have this, I will do this for normally $20. I'm going to do it for $10. So that gets you a beautiful first appearance of Waso, Dusu issue 1. There you go. Blue shiny, the $100 or the $300 comic set, or the $100 print of it. Let me know if anybody wants to get the first retail printing. Should be $20 easy for $10. $10. $100. You got it. Let me make a note. I claim this right here. Well, I tell you what I'll do, Maisha. I'll make you a great deal. How's this? You can get, it's a great question, Dusu issue 1. Okay, J. Martin, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, just message me, bro. All good. And I'm super happy to help you with, if you've ordered online, ordered it directly, just send me a DM and I'll help you out and we'll figure it out. So I'll give you Dusu issue 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'll do a beautiful rare retail set of all Dusu issue 1 through 4. All right, first appearance of Dura is in issue 1 too. First appearance of Dura, the creator of the World of Asunder, who is featuring very heavily in the Untamed movie. First appearance of Waso, Niobe's brother. First appearance of Dusu. And I will do the set for 60, but you know what I'll do? I'll throw in these other ones as well for free, because earlier these were $40 with that one comic book. I'll do the whole lot for $60. That is a Dusu issue 1 set and a Waso and Dusu set. So essentially only $20 more, you get all of these. Claim for Maisha, you got it. It is a great set to get if you are a fan of getting some of these beautiful, beautiful exclusives on a massive discount price. So if you do not have all these, it's a great chance to get these on discount. And that way you're guaranteed to get these two right here, that is this edition right here, which is an homage to this Dusu issue 3 right here as well. I'm literally getting you the kids editions for free. This Waso and Dusu set for free, and an issue 4 of this for free. So signed or clean, let me know. You get all of these bad boys for $60. That is a great, great price. So that whole bundle, $60. And Maisha, I believe you like them signed, my love. So that is signed for you right there. So let me put down that as a set. It's a crazy set to get. Dusu and Waso and Dusu set for 60. Bum 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 for Maisha. All right, cool. All right, rock and roll. Rock and roll. And no, I need to do that. I need to get that to you. I also have the most rare of all of, I like it dirty too, my love, of the DMX homage. I have the most rare edition. I actually have all these editions here. Boom. But I wanted to kind of share with you that it's called the Bloody Blighted edition in all red. This is a $100 comic right here. Only 25 printed. Not everybody has this one. This is my favorite version of the DMX homage. This is a $100 comic. I'm going to do, there's only 17 people here. You guys are staying with me a little later. I would do it for $60. I'm going to take $40 off one of the most rare hip hop homages we've ever done, and it is awesome. And this is done by the interior artist James Corey Webster out of Georgia. There you go. If there's any DMX fans, only 25 copies printed of this DMX homage right here. $40 discount. So let me know in the chat. That one is crazy, 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 crazy rare. Whoop. All right, I'm gonna put it back. Link. All right. So I'm gonna do another giveaway, folks, and yeah, I kind of want to kind of give you a real sense of how important Waso, this character, is to me. I want you to picture the first image you'll see in the Waso book is a skull. I'm going back and forth, it's just a skull or a severed head. And it's talking to Waso and saying, "Why do you hate us?" And Waso is to start to say, "Well, you made us." But that's when he was a kid, and his hate is almost too simple. It's too clean, like a sword made of glass. It can cut, but it can easily shatter. And as Waso is having this conversation, on top of that mountain I was talking about earlier, Edelkheim, where as a kid he yelled from the base of it on a rock, he's going to walk out onto the tip of the Edelkheim mountain holding this head, and below him, imagine tribes as far as your eyes could see. And then we're going to go back to how do we get here. So super excited. We're going to see the rise of Waso, this character who is extremely, extremely important. Not just because he's Niobe's half brother and the side character in Dusu, but in his own story. He deserves the love, deserves the his spotlight, deserves his time in the sun. So yeah. Okay. Enough rambling. So I'm gonna do a giveaway now because Espresso is like, did I miss the dice roll? The answer is yes. We're gonna do another giveaway, and then I'm going to remind you guys, pick your number from 1 to 100. The winner tonight is going to win. Let's see. Let's do something. Another Doosu book. Let's do. You know what? I'm gonna do this one. Rick's one right here. This is what you can win tonight. Boom. Rick's beautiful image of Power Law. That's my giveaway. Okay, I've rolled the dice. So pick your number. What's up? How you doing, Ty? Good to see you. Happy Thursday. Yeah, this is it's a long time. Indeed. I'm on YouTube Live right now. Most of the folks are there. So I'm going to screen grab you, and then I'll invite you to my live streams. So folks on YouTube and folks on Instagram, if you're there, pick your number from 1 to 100. So we've got Sess with 42, Mother 1, 25, Rave 77, Maisha 74, Quid Pro Quo 17, A Blazing 23, 88 for Duchess, 60 for J.S. Smith, 85 for John Stewart. What's up, John Stewart? If you didn't hear a number called, it means I didn't see it. So that's, if you didn't hear your number called, it means I didn't see it. I know there's more people on, so this is my last giveaway of the evening. Any other folks want to pick their number with a chance to get this free comic book right here? Yeah, that's where the party's at right now, but literally I'm calling it a night in a second, but you can still come over, or you can still pick your number from 1 to 100 and see if you win this exclusive of me. Shipping is free. And yeah, and if folks also miss a chance to get their tome, this should be $100. It is $80 if you want to get the new beautiful hardcover. If you collect the hardcovers, guys, and you miss a chance to get the new omnibus, boom, should be $100. It is $80. Did you miss your chance to get this? You want to snag this as well. If you do not have that, grab that right there. All right. I don't see any other numbers apart from the ones I called out. So bollocks, right? Congratulations. I rolled a 64. That goes to J.S. Smith 157. That's how we roll, bro. You win this exclusive comic. I rolled a 64 with my Numenal dice, my Niobe dice. I just need you to DM me your email address and your mailing address, and literally we will be shipping this comic to you just for hanging out on this live stream. Congrats, which is kind of cool because you're a first timer, which is amazing. Congrats to you. Yeah, amazing. Whoop, whoop. So all I'm going to ask you guys to do is I'm going to put it in the chat again. I'm going to need everybody to come to Seb's birthday bash. Boom. Hit like, subscribe, notify on the birthday bash link I just sent right there. The law arc just switched over. You're welcome. No problem. Make sure, I'll be back on next Thursday. If you're not already, please like and subscribe to this post. I look like I need some soup or something. Click like and subscribe right here on this stream. Make sure you stay in touch with us. Make sure if you haven't already, you go to that YouTube link on the birthday bash, because that's going to be a big super fun event with all sorts of fun things. And if you want to watch the full Niobe anime short film, the 3 minutes, come to the Stranger Con right here. So make sure you click like on all the streams. And if we hit 100 likes, everyone that attends these events is going to get a free exclusive just for coming to the party. So yeah, thank you so much. So yeah, jump on those bad boys. Make sure you also go to your LCS, go and pick up your copy of Kanan White's Untamed Court of Owls Batman Homage exclusive. If you don't have this, go and get this. Bug your local comic store. Let them know we have a voice. Get Defiant issue 3. Get the Untamed. Yeah, put us on your pull list. Put us on your pull list. All right. So that is it for me, folks. Unless any last people, you want to get a mystery box, write down claim right here in the chat. Folks who've got our mystery boxes will let you know we hook people up with the mystery boxes. $50, whole bunch of comics, including a guaranteed San Diego Comic Con exclusive for 50. That's the last thing I'll offer tonight, right now, before I go and get some dinner. So if you want a mystery box, write down claim. I'll sign everything for free and ship this bad boy to you. I just need your email address and your mailing address. So that's it. That's it. And then Ray, I'm going to tease you. Look, you're going to want to get, oh my goodness, assessor remarks by Tahani at the birthday bash, things you've never seen before. Ooh, so crazy. Oh, like all sorts of fun stuff. So yes, we have some fun stuff coming to you guys over these coming weeks, but I love you. I appreciate you guys so much. And I will see you next Thursday. Make sure if you want anything in the chat, like Jay Smith, make sure you do DM me your email address and your mailing address so I can ship this bad boy to you. That's it. That's it, folks. Thanks so much. See you next Thursday for more fun and games. And Quincy is shipping like crazy. So if you're waiting on stuff, it's on its way. Have a good night, guys. Peace out, everybody. Good night. Be safe, be safe. Peace, peace, peace.